Good morning. Welcome to the Lewis Daylily Garden. It's a really strange day today, Monday. There's like a light fog around. It's not really cool, but it's enough to throw the daylilies a little bit. They're just not opening. So I'm going to just try to feature some of the daylilies that are open. Let's start with Michael Bowman's I Like You and I Love You, which is a huge red bloom. Really pretty. And over here, Blue Mystery from Pat Stamilli is in bloom today. That's nice to see. Here's Helicoprion from Dan Hansen. And the cool bloom of the day goes to the Undefinable Kid. It's got that petal that's got sort of a sport appearance. Really pretty speckling. So that's pods. I'll show you a couple. There's one scape, there's a couple pods. Wait, that's the wrong one. But underneath there you can see it set some pods. I like it. Here's a Window of Heaven from Phil Korth. This is Ghostbuster times Zizzified. Looking good today. This is a seedling out of another seedling and the Downward Spiral. I like it. Alright. Trying to feature the ones that are open. Here's this weird smoky pattern seedling. I don't know if I'm completely sold on that, but it's interesting. Here's the lovely blue-eyed seedling out of Desired Effect and Tessa Ann. A little bit of curling going on there, but you can still see a little bit of a pattern in that lovely blue eye. It's pretty. Here's a seedling out of the Downward Spiral. Looking good today. All these flowers, none of them has any pollen on them. It's like a hybridizer's nightmare. So let's move along. Let's see here. Awake Until Dawn looks pretty. From Subhana Ansari in California. Here's a nice introduction. I wasn't going to introduce this, but its pattern is there every day, and I named this one Orb Weaver. Alright. It's not completely open, but what I like about this seedling, look at this scape. Jeez. This is out of a Dan White seedling called Deep Purple Night and Justin Tor. Give you a look at that. At least it didn't hang up. Here's a good example of seedling that just didn't want to open today. So I don't want to, I don't know. Here's Janet Carroll from Die to Care. Lovely pattern daylily. I divided it up last year, so otherwise it would be immaculate. I mean, it's nice as it is. Let's keep with the Care theme. Here's Beast Cake. Another nice pattern daylily from Die. This is pretty. Clyde Grahman's Chameleon. Pretty blooms, nice tall scapes. Sets pots. That's all you need. This is Pattern for Success from Guy Pearce. Got an okay pattern. Wow, look at Ghost in the Machine today. That's a cool pattern. Love that Daylily. Here's True Blue Scott from Linda Ferguson. Very pretty blue-eyed purple. Oh, here's an oldie but a goodie. Digital imagery from Tony Slanik and Steve Moldovan. My friend Dan Robart says this is a great parent for blue eyes, but it's also a great parent for patterns too. It's a great parent in general. All right. Ooh, gotta show that. Look at the pattern on this one today. It's out of the Downward Spiral and Whale's Tails. Pretty pattern. A little bit of curling there though. Don't like that curling. This is a pretty pattern. That's out of Ripples and Reflections in the Downward Spiral. Here's a seedling of mine. I've been waiting for it to bloom. Out of Vito and Got Attitude. And it's a perfect cross for tumbleweed. So that's where I'll be going with that. All right. Oh, here's the purple seedling. As you can see, has a really nice pattern today out of the Downward Spiral. But I wanted to show you this lovely bloom of Fractured. Fractured has a little bit of a blue eye in it, which is really cool. Needs to be exploited. Sets pots. Alright. Let's come back down here. I saw something here. Look at how many blooms are open today on this Downward Spiral seedling. Holy moly. It's the cross with that is Mysterious Zodiac. Oh, this looks pretty today. This is Secretariat seedling crossed with 42. There's another look. That blue eye is just mint. Alright, there's a pattern seedling at the end of the row here. This will look sharp today. Now this is out of Fractured and Venetian Pools. That's a cool looking pattern. Alright. Holy cow. That's a nice look of this seedling that I want to name for my sister Pam out of Secretariat. Another nice bloom of the Daylily I call Yellow Card. It's pretty. Peak bloom. Peak bloom, but with a lousy morning. Oh my, here, let's come over here. Okay, we got a whole lot of ripples. Looking good. In the seedling area. Oops, hope I didn't break that skate. I still really like this sensational heart red crossed with stolen heart. I think that's cool. Let's run up the line here, see if there's anything new or different. I'll just show this just because it's consistently patterned. That's my Solomon sunrise seedling. Yeah, I think that's about it. We hit the 10-minute mark, and that's usually a pretty long video. And I don't think there's anything else you haven't seen. So thanks for stopping in.